Okay. Let's be serious now.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Loudmouth Soup with your host, Farley, and
Robert.
Yeah, we were going to have another person with us by the name of Joe, but due to some terrible circumstances, he's not going to be able to be with us. Let's see. Well, we're recovering from like a 2-day hangover?
It was a 2-day hangover. It wasn't a hangover. No, it wasn't. It was just a relaxing, chill day.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the bottles were there.
Yeah, the bottles just happened to be there. We were gonna try and record this Sunday night with Joe, when we were all a little bit inebriated and that just didn't work out.
Technical difficulties left and right.
Yeah. Damn, Robert here kept bumping into the studio system and all sorts of shit.
You know what? I'm sorry. I bumped it too hard.
Hey, you know what, dude? If you don't remember it completely clearly, it didn't happen. It was probably just a dream.
You know what? I think it was because
I
think I told you my little crazy dream.
What was your crazy dream?
Well, if you want to know, I thought it actually did happen because it felt like in broad daylight, and you went ahead and told me, "Hey, man, maid's coming. I'm gonna go ahead and fuck her first." I saw her. I'm like, okay, man, okay. Maid came in, started fucking, and he started yelling, "Hey, Robert, come in here. Get your phone. Take this as my profile pic."
Yeah, for Facebook. Yeah, who wouldn't want that as their profile picture for Facebook?
Fucking spread open her asshole.
Yeah. Okay, so Now that we got that out of the way.
It's out of my chest now.
Yeah, no, that's off your chest. We went ahead and the song you just heard was actually by a band called Noise, and it was let's see.
Live.
Oh yeah, that's right. Living for Today, and it's off their 10-inch EP. This is who we are, which is a great fucking album, by the way. And,
yeah.
And since we're gonna be having a little bit of music on here from time to time, we wanted to let you know that we give full credit to them. These are from our personal record collection, and if you have any problems with us promoting your music for free, because we don't make any money doing this. We're
not even a dime,
not even a nickel, not even a penny,
not even half a penny,
not even half. We don't even make shit. We actually waste money doing this, which is fine.
But it's for you guys.
Exactly, it's for you guys. So that we can share these moments with you.
As long as we work for free, then everything's good, right?
I think so. Yeah. So if you have a problem with us promoting your music, then just go ahead and drop us an email over at loudmouthsoupsucks@gmail.com, and we'll gladly take your shit down and flame your band for it. And
but we still love your band.
Yeah, but we still love your band. So speaking of wasting money, though, we actually got in a couple of records today, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We got another LP from Noise. We got Bishop Green's 12-inch mini LP that they did. We also got in
that shirt. That
oh
shirt
yeah,
that you have on.
we got the 7-inch from Tattooed Motherfuckers and Defensive Weapon, and we also got another Tattooed Motherfuckers LP, and I think like another 7-inch. Control's 7-inch.
Controls,
the one they released in between Hooligan Rock and Roll and what was the name of that other album? It was a great fucking album. Wait, hold on. No, it's that album with Punk Rock Ruined My Life, but I wouldn't change a thing.
Punk Rock Ruined My Life, but I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, dude, fucking great song. We should play that song on here too, because that's just a badass song.
We should. You know what was pretty funny? We went to a party. And you went ahead and put on that song. Okay, by the way, we went to a party that was not part of our group. I guess you could say we went to a wrong scene.
Yeah, because me and Robert, we hang out with punks and skinheads, and it's really cool cats, and we listen to a broad range of music from very reggae and ska to hardcore, oi, punk rock. I don't know. There's so many fucking genres now. It's ridiculous.
You know what? We don't discriminate. Even rap, hip hop.
No, yeah. We don't discriminate at all. If it's good music, it's good music.
Exactly.
Period. And we ended up going to a party down on the Raza side of town,
real Raza side,
which is where all the big time cool Mexicans hang out. And they were playing their music and their fucking cumbias and shit, and we dug it, and then they asked us to go in and put on some of our music. And I think like half of them, their reaction was like, "God, this music makes me want to kill myself."
They didn't really pay attention to the lyrics though.
No, they didn't.
All they heard was guitar
and screaming.
Okay, that's it. That's called for suicide.
And even then, that's like one of their softer songs. That's one of Control's softer songs. So yeah, we but still we hung out. We had some good chicken and some
nice
tostadas.
Guaca.
Yeah, some nice guacamole. That shit. Oh man, it was delicious. But aside from that, yeah, that's kind of who we are. If you haven't noticed by now, this is who we are, and we're just that cool.
It's fine. It's fine to be
definitely. But anyway, yeah. So last night we were trying to record with Joe.
We had some.
Yeah, we had some gold, and for some reason in the studio it would record probably for about like 5 or 6 minutes, and then it would just shut off, especially once Joe started talking on there. And there was one time when we actually got like 10, 15, 20 minutes into the actual podcast, and we turned around and the system had fucked up, and we had to reset everything. And
but you know what? It's running so smoothly now.
Well, yeah, it is running so smoothly, so we can't jinx it. Yeah, so let's go and knock on wood. There you go.
Wait. There you go.
Yeah, good knock. And hopefully it won't fuck up this time. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't think it's gonna fuck up this time, because I don't think Joe's succubus is after him. She probably got a hold of him already.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, okay. So just to give y'all some background. Me and Robert have been kind of recovering this morning. We've been we woke up late like the last few days, and
Yes, we have.
we wake up around like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've been drinking coffee, and we've just been sitting around watching horror movies all day. We saw Shrooms first. It wasn't too bad. It was okay.
It had a twist.
It had a twist at the end, which all good horror movies have a twist.
Didn't expect that though. I had my own theory. You had your own theory.
Yeah, and we both ended up being wrong, but
Man.
along the same lines. It was like in between.
Yes.
And then what movie did we see after that? No, Identity.
Identity.
Yeah, we saw Identity, and that's a great fucking movie. That was a really good movie.
Another twist.
And then right now we were gonna watch another movie. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, we decided to go ahead and come in here and start recording this because we were gonna try and get Joe in here again tonight, but he sent us a text saying he wouldn't be able to make the podcast. He was really sorry, and he just got caught up between some legs or something.
I think so. Sometimes.
Yeah, but you know what? The succubus probably got him, and that's why the podcast is working tonight. And so maybe that's the case. Maybe we just can't have Joe on here.
No, but you know what, guys? I hope he's a very funny guy.
Yeah, he's a lot funnier than, or actually, we're a lot funnier whenever he's around.
Yes,
because he completes the package.
It's like giving credit to the Powerpuff Girls.
Exactly.
The sugar.
Yeah, the sugar.
You're the sugar.
I'm the sugar. How am I the sugar?
Because you are.
That's true. Yeah.
Because look at yourself.
And you're everything nice. And I'd say Joe's the spice.
Yeah, Joe is the little spice.
He's a little spice girl, that guy.
The spice.
Yeah, that's so racist. That's so Italian right there.
You know what? I can be because I am Italian.
Are you part Italian?
Part Italian.
Like a 16th Italian?
Yeah, like.
I can tell by your mustache.
Can you tell? Le boson.
It's true, man. Whenever he wakes up, he has to have a baguette. It's interesting. Wait, is a baguette Italian?
It's part of our Italian culture.
Is it? Okay. I had that wrong there for a second. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about that.
I made you think just for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, damn, man, my pants are bothering me.
Little twist.
Get a little twist in there. Might be the fact that I've been wearing the same pants for the last 2 days, but fuck it, they're blue jeans, right? You can do that.
Yeah, you know what?
I take a shower like twice a day anyway, so
there's a rule on blue jeans. You don't wash them every day.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, because you end up fading them, and they lose their stiffness, and they get all shitty.
Yeah, but there comes a point where the dirt is darker than the blue jeans. Okay, then that's when you.
That's when you actually have to
wait one more day.
Yeah.
And then you go
Really. Oh my god! Yeah, I just looked back at the screen just to make sure it hadn't fucked up yet, and yeah, it's running perfectly smooth.
You know what? I think she's part of like the hackers group.
What, the succubus?
I think so.
Yeah, you think she's a hacker too?
No, no.
Succubus hackers.
Okay, with her, dude, it is so easy. It is so easy to convince her on this.
Oh. Hold on. No, we can't talk about her like that.
Okay,
we can't
sorry.
Because she probably listens. And who knows? She might not even be the succubus that we're talking about.
No, she's not.
She's not. Don't fucking talk about her anymore then.
Stop it.
Moving on to the next subject.
Okay, so next subject. We're going to go ahead and move on to... I'm sorry. I can't stop it. Okay.
Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and talk about whatever Joe was going to tell us. Okay, because Joe had a question for us last night, and he had the question: is it possible to have a normal relationship, just a friendship, with a woman? You said what?
I said no. It's very hard because you go ahead. It's like you're being in a relationship without the benefits.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be asking you for advice that she's not going to take.
Yeah, I mean, because no matter what, the closest is going to happen, whether you want it to or not. And if it's not on her end, it's going to happen on your end.
Yeah,
due to the fact that everybody needs attention. You know,
it's true. You could go ahead and provide the attention, yes, and she'll give it back to you. But then
after a while,
it comes to a point that you just want more.
Yeah, and if you can't have more, well then fuck it. You know,
it's a waste of time. Though.
It is a waste of time. It is a waste of time, and you have to figure out whether you're willing to like move on with the relationship or you just gotta call it quits and cut it there. And a lot of people out there might not agree with us.
No, I mean, you know what?
Everyone has different experiences, and Me personally, I have had experiences where I've been really good friends with women, and we didn't get into a relationship. Although I do believe that she wanted to, towards the end. But you know,
you didn't let her.
Well, it's not that I didn't let her. It's just, to tell you the truth, when a man's not looking for it with that particular person, he can have all the signals in the world, and he won't see it. Well, shit. I mean, today I had to fucking cut loose a relationship with. A friendship with someone that I've been friends with for a very, very, very long time, and I actually loved her a lot, and yeah, we had to finally cut that off because it just became too painful. Just the fact of knowing that no matter what you do, it just won't happen.
It'll never be enough.
Yeah, it'll never be enough ever, and after that, we would talk here from time to time, and it would get insane. Like we would argue instantly. And she was saying because it's we're both defensive on certain subjects, and it's true. Because she was a great friend of mine, or I mean more than that, she was a wonderful fucking person. But it's just that's it.
It's not gonna happen.
If it's not gonna happen, then you have to just move on, or else you're gonna get stuck in that rut forever. And I wish her the best, and I hope that she has a great life.
Of course,
and all that shit. And yeah, so but as far as just being friends, I don't think I could have. I mean, I waited as long as possible, and yeah. So fuck that.
It's hard.
There comes a point where you just can't do it anymore, mentally.
It's because you want more.
Yeah,
you want more, and you know what? Shoot, I lost my train of thought. I just had it, just in the tip of my tongue. But you know what I
fucking hate? There's one thing that I hate, and this might sound a little sexist, sort of.
No, it's fine.
I know it's fine to you.
Hold on.
Fine.
It is what you told me. It's NSFW.
Not safe for work. Yeah, not safe for work.
So guys,
no. It is safe for work. Well, you know what? Our entire program isn't safe for work. We use the F word a lot, and we talk about raping grandmas and shit, and
dude, and midgets
and midgets. Yeah. Don't talk about that.
Okay, stop it. Little people, big world.
Little people, big world.
If
stop it.
If TLC could go TLC the channel.
Yeah,
not TLC the band, because we don't got no waterfalls.
No, we don't.
If they could say it, I believe maybe.
What they can say midgets?
No,
they've never said midgets.
No, but they said little people, big world.
That's the name of the show, though.
Oh, I thought that's what they
call. No, man, no. It's just. I guess, yeah, you can call them little people. Okay, yeah, well, little people. Sometimes we talk about little people and stuff like that. But, okay, as far as the subject at hand goes.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I talking about?
You say it was about to get a little bit sexist.
Oh, yeah, because one thing that I've noticed with all women is that all women think and want to be different from every other woman. But in reality, from a guy's perspective, they're all the same. And
just like vice versa.
Yeah, just like vice versa. Just like all men are the same, and of course we start to think like that whenever we're up shit creek without a paddle, and that's just how it goes. But when it comes down to it, you really just need to sit down and with the opposite sex and just talk everything out, and that's the problem. Nobody wants to work anymore. Nobody wants to actually work through shit anymore because they're either too depressed or cynical, or they have just the one thing on their mind and that's what they want to fucking handle. I don't know. What do you think about that? It's just, I mean, well, you suffered a breakup recently.
Well, yeah, but it was terrible. Okay, the breakup was not terrible. The before breakups were.
Yeah.
But this one, it was just that there was she keeps bringing up the same white dog shit.
Oh, yeah.
She keeps bringing it up, and it's something I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm willing to move on. You know what? I messed up. I fucked up.
Well, everybody fucks up.
Of course, everybody fucks up.
And whether or not you're willing to sit there and handle it and move on, well, then that'll determine the fate of your relationship. So.
But you know what?
It has to come from both ends.
It does. It has to. Because if it's not, then it's not there. And it sucks. It really does suck. You really need the other person to actually say, oh, you know what? Fine. Forget about it. We'll move on. But I believe it's just us. We easily forget things. So it's
like men?
Yes, us as men.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's that we forget them. It's just we move past them.
Like
we move past them a lot faster. We don't dwell on shit.
We know it's there, but it's more like,
yeah, that happened.
Next thing,
big deal, big whoop. Want to fight about it? Okay, that's it.
But if you keep bringing it up every single day,
yeah, they're just hitting refresh on the webpage, and it's the same shit. And as men, we get bored of shit. You can't masturbate to the same porn twice.
No, you can't,
and that's why porn is so successful on the internet.
That's why there's like more than like billions and billions of web pages.
Exactly, and that's why nobody buys that shit on DVD anymore. And if you do, get with the program. The shit called torrents. Get yourself some new material. Because you know what? Even a normal woman doesn't get me off anymore. Thanks, internet. Thanks, Obama.
Always blaming on him. Oh, man.
Thanks,
you
Obama.
know what?
Speaking of Obama, what did me and you see the other night outside?
We saw a U.S. military drone.
Yeah, we saw a drone hovering over my
and I'm
my
just
neighborhood
saying,
here.
I'm just saying U.S. military because actually they're the only ones.
Well, no, I'm sure there's drones other places, but
who else?
But recently, didn't they sign some shit where like now privatized military corporations and weird shit like that can now have them, or also companies can have them flying legally in airspace or something like that?
Really?
Yeah, they actually signed that in not too long ago, and right underneath everybody's noses. Like they signed it in, and now fucking drones can fly in U.S. airspace controlled by privatized companies and military alike.
Now, is it the who's controlling it? The 10-year-old that keeps kicking my ass in Call of Duty and Xbox?
Yeah, the little Chinese kid. Yeah, that's him. He's the
one.
one. Yeah, he works. He works two jobs. And one job is to kick your ass in Call of Duty, and the other job is to fly U.S. military drones over our airspace.
He teabags me at the end. Why?
Because he's an asshole. Dude, Chinese kids are assholes. Why do you think they put them in sweatshops? That's not good.
Stop it.
I didn't mean that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, next subject.
God, man, we're strapped for fucking material, huh?
Oh, man. No, okay. We're going to get a show canceled.
Yeah, by us. You know what? We're too bad. We got to cut ourselves off.
I don't even know why we're still recording. That's it.
Right. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and play another song for you right now, and it's actually by Judge Dredd. It's one of your favorite songs. And it's called, what's it called?
It's called Big Six.
Big Six. So hopefully you guys like it. We'll be right back.
Bye.
All right. Get ready. Little by blue, come blow up your horn. The sheep's in the meadow and the cows in the corn. Aye, aye, aye. Boy that looks after the sheep, he's under the haystack with little Bo Peep. Aye, aye, aye. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Right on. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Right, the name of the game. Blue by blue. Muffet sack got a tough fit, knickers all tattered and torn. It wasn't a spider that sat down beside her, his little by blue with the arm. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Right on, here we go. Icky-taka, ticky-taka, ticky-taka, taya. Whoop-taya, pussy catch a fire. Name of the game, little by blue. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Right, next verse. Black pussy, white pussy, pink pussy, blue. The name of the game is Little by Blue. Aye. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Right on. Rasta for I, Rasta for me, little by blue in a ganja tree, smoking the weed. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Little Pablo stood on the burning deck, playing a game of cricket. The ball rolled up his trouser leg and he stumped his middle wicket. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Right on. Tiki-taka, 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 taya. Whoop-aya, pussy catch a fire. Yeah, little Pablo. Uh-huh, 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 yeah. Black pussy, white pussy, pig pussy, blue. The name of the game is Little by Blue. Goodbye.
Okay, welcome to the unedited, unscripted,
Everything.
undrunk, super sober, bone dry edition of Loudmouth Soup. That was Judge Dredge's Big Six, and that's a great fucking song.
It's a Little Boy Blue.
Yeah, Little Boy Blue. Yeah, he's got a good horn, that guy. So during the break, we were just discussing how insane we are when we're by ourselves, and because all day we were here recovering, watching movies, and we start making all sorts of weird sounds and noises and songs, and we belong in a mental institution straight up, and
With jackets.
with straight jackets, because we just do the
But on our legs, too.
yeah, on our legs too, because then we'll just start kicking and peeing everywhere. What the fuck? Yeah.
That was for free, guys.
Yeah, that was for free.
Yeah, I didn't get paid to, like, poop in my pants.
No, he didn't get paid to poop in his pants. But one thing I noticed is that we were sitting there watching, and all these horror movies have in common is that the female character always cries. And if you know me, if you don't know me, here's a little bit of information about me. And this is one of my fatal flaws, right, when it comes to relationships.
Super fatal.
is I cannot stand when a woman cries, like, at all. I will sit there and I will make fun of them when they're crying, because crying is the ugliest emotion I've ever seen, and I've never seen a woman cry and it be like, oh, like, no, I don't get that feeling. I don't feel sorry for them. I mean, I feel sorry for their situation, whatever it may be, whether like they just got raped or whatever.
Or murdered. Their family got murdered.
Or if their family got murdered.
Or their
whatever
dog,
it is.
their hamster died.
Their hamster died. I mean, or their fucking dog ate aluminum foil. I am sorry. I am so sorry that happened to you. Just don't fucking cry. I mean, and don't get me wrong. When it comes down to it, yeah, like, I'll turn my face and I'll hold you, and I'll give you little pets and
little hugs
and little butterfly kisses on your neck. Don't worry. But yeah, that is one of my fatal flaws. I can't stand crying.
Dude, we reenact. It was pretty funny how we were reenacting.
Oh, man. But that woman had the worst cry. That woman did have the worst cry on that movie.
It sounded like a chicken. Like,
it did. It sounded like... Oh, my God. I can't stand that shit. And
maybe that's why the movie wasn't popular. The guy, I bet the director said, you know what?
Man, her crying is...
You need to pick up your crying.
Yeah, get better at crying.
Because with this crying...
People are going to hate you. So you're ruining the movie with your fucking crying. Don't you dare cry like that again. Oh, my God.
She did it like 30 takes, and you know what? Fine.
Fuck it. We're running with it. We're running with the chicken crying. God damn it, man. Yeah.
Dude, I know. I read the reviews, and that crying would have made it or break it, and it broke.
It broke the shit out of that movie, that crying. God damn it.
Storyline was awesome.
And that's actually broken a few of my relationships, too. Like, having a fucked up cry, or you know what's worse? Laughing. A bad laugh. Oh, man. There was this one girl I dated in college who... Oh, God.
Oh, you must
she
say
was
her laugh changed.
Yeah, her laugh completely changed. Well, first off, to I guess give you some background on the story.
Mm-hmm.
I met this girl randomly at the lunch place, at the lunch diner, whatever the fuck it was there at the college.
An eating place.
Yeah, an eating place where everybody gets together and they eat food. And so she was beautiful. She was, I mean, oh my God, the most beautiful. She's still to date the most beautiful woman I've ever dated. And she was like an ex-stripper. She was a single mother.
Ooh.
She was everything that's wrong for you, right?
Everything.
And
bring it back to you.
She was great in bed, everything.
Ooh.
And yeah, so when we first started dating, I noticed that she had this weird like snorting laugh. Yeah, something like that. And I couldn't, like, when she would start, because I make people laugh like naturally. I'm a lot funnier in real life than on the podcast. And
we can't see your beautiful faces.
Is it my face that's just that fucking hilarious?
No, I mean we can't see the viewers' faces to know when to make them laugh.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. We don't have you here to feed off of you, but anyways, so we'd be sitting there eating, and I would say something, and she'd start laughing, and I would like get up and walk away to go get like water or something, because I did not want to be near her when everyone else heard her laughing, dude. Because she would laugh, and the whole room would turn around and look at her, and I was like, "Fuck! I need to go get water. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. This is stupid."
You are an embarrassment.
Well, because I mean, for me, okay, you already know I hate women when they cry. I hate women that make a scene in public.
Oh, that's the worst.
and I hate them when they have just the worst laugh and they do it everywhere, and it's just embarrassing.
I don't think they know that they have the worst.
You know what? The people that are listening are gonna think I'm the most sexist fucking piece of shit in the world,
Dude.
and I really am not. But just when it comes to these things, like brutally truthful, that's just how I think. So anyway, so we dated for like that entire semester. I came home for Christmas break, and when I got back,
did you get your presents?
Yes, I got my presents. They
Good.
were wonderful. I got like a pair of roller skates, and I got some Tassos or some Pogs. Oh my God! And I got some Earl Grey tea. It was delicious. I still have it.
Is it
years later?
Is it? You know what? I think tea ages by like wine.
Yeah, it does. It gets better with age.
Does it?
It's true. Yeah, it's like women.
The drier it gets, the more flavor.
Just like women, yeah.
I love them dry.
So, after I open up my presents and I go back to school, she's more beautiful than ever. You know, when I first see her again, she's wearing like these tiny little shorts and this tight little shirt, and oh my God, just the most beautiful butt a man could ever want to bite into.
Ooh.
And then I heard her laugh. Like after, and I was like,
Was it
fuck,
worse?
okay, you know what, we got to go to my room. Because I had to get her away from the public. Because her laugh had turned into like this weird, like that fucking weird ass sound.
She wasn't snorting anymore.
No, it wasn't snorting, but it was like that weird fucking Revenge of the Nerds type laugh.
She needed a respirator?
An inhaler. An inhaler, yeah. No, it had gotten really bad. So to end that relationship, I literally changed my phone number, and I changed dorm rooms, and I just never talked to her again, because she commuted, and that was how that relationship ended. It was that easy. You know what? Now that I think about it, a lot of my relationships end like that. Like we completely cut each other off, and that's why I think that it's really hard for women and men to stay friends, because I mean,
we could drop them on a dime.
Well, I don't think it's just that. I think it's the fact that everything becomes awkward. Everything becomes a weird situation, because no matter how hard you try, you can't go back to that first step. You can't go back to being just friends.
Because you already open, right? I mean,
you've already opened the pie, you know, so it's just going to rot, or you're going to eat it. And
it's like when you cut
a lot of times it's too much to eat.
You cut bananas, when you start cutting it up, and it turns green.
Yeah.
Why does mine turn green? Why does everybody else turn brown?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. Maybe you shouldn't spit on it. I don't know. That's weird. Oh my God.
You know what? Talking about breakups. One of the weirdest breakups I've ever heard was an old friend of mine. He was my best man. He went up to me. He was like, "You're all my best man on my wedding." Well, anyways.
That's right. Yeah, you were going to be his best man at his wedding.
In his wedding?
But then he got mad at you, and he said, I need to find a new best man.
I need applications to send out.
Yeah, that guy was fucking stupid.
Well, anyways, I found out one of the truths on one of his breakups.
What was that?
Well, the story that he said that he just went out. He went out in a bang. Like, he went out, he broke it off with her. She was, like, crying up in tears. Like, he was like, yeah,
All
I'm going to
ugly and shit.
leave you.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Tough Guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty tough guy.
But then I found out the real breakup. It was, this is how the story goes.
Okay.
They were both going on a date. They were going to the movies. And he went ahead and pinched her fat.
Oh,
pinched her little love
women
handles.
women don't really love that whenever you pinch them where they're most sensitive.
Of course, we all know that, but he didn't. I don't think he knows that till this day.
It probably not.
So he did that, and she went, ouch, that hurts. And he went ahead and said, you know what, that's it, it's over.
That's it.
And he left her there at the movies.
But you know what? That is a pretty tough guy kind of breakup though. Like
But
he pinched her. She didn't like it. And he goes, "Fine, it's over. That's it." He just fucking dropped it off the face of the earth like that.
But she was but there was no heart breakups.
Yeah,
That was the thing, though. I think if a tear would have shredded from her,
yeah,
and she knew what the hell was going on, I think that would have been one hell of a breakup. But this one of those things like, oh, I'm gonna,
yeah.
ow, it hurts. That's it. We're breaking up, and she just left her confused, like, well, okay,
Well, I guess it's over then.
I guess so.
I mean, I don't know. Men, when it comes to breakups, we're pretty bad. We don't know how exactly to break things up, and most of the time we just push it to the point to where they break up with us. A lot of times, and I guess that's how we get around it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've always played the nice guy. You know, I've always been the nice guy. I've never really been the asshole, which sucks because whenever I go out to the bar and I play the asshole,
all the girls are all over you.
I know, it's fucking ridiculous. It's stupid, and when I'm being an asshole, I can pick up women anywhere at the fucking Feldmans, at the McDonald's, all these like great working class, wonderful women. But no,
At the doctor.
at the doctor. Oh yeah, the doctor's office. That's right. Yeah, but then when I actually show like emotion, they fucking run away.
Oh, you know.
And I guess that's the key. I have to stop showing emotion. I just have to not give a fuck.
You know, you have to go both ways. First, you have to reel them in with the asshole, and like, oh my god, I'm gonna be with a tough guy,
And then be emotional.
and then just be emotional, and like, oh wait, you're stuck with me now, because I'm actually the nice guy.
Yeah. Oh, too bad for you.
Tricked you.
Ah, bitch. Yeah. You know, this has got to be the most sexist fucking show that we're ever going to do. So I apologize beforehand at how
guys.
fucking terrible we are.
You know what was the reason? It's because we're sober.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're completely sober.
We don't know
we,
what to
we have
filter.
literally zero material in front of us or to talk about. Because we were supposed to go completely unscripted with Joe, and he had a couple of questions that he wanted to ask us, and now it's all just shot to shit, and we're all hyped up on coffee, and it's just we've been listening to fucking records all day, driving around, drinking fucking sugary aguas frescas or I'm sorry,
Dude.
what is it? Juice drinks.
It's called Mexican juice drinks. It's like 1/4 of water, 1/4 of real fruit, and like 3 cups full of sugar.
Yeah, and it's delicious. Yeah, because we got a buddy that works over there at one of those stands, and oh man, he makes it the best. And he's a great guy, that guy. As a matter of fact, he's the one that turned me on to a lot of those oldies, those old cars that are there in the area. They got that fucking 1960s New Yorker that's sitting out there for like, I think they want like $4,000 for it, and it still runs and everything. It's great fucking cars.
Does
But
it purr like a walrus?
I don't know. I haven't actually gone to drive it or anything. I'm too afraid because I'm afraid if I go over there, I'll go and get a loan and then go out and buy myself an oldie and then not ever be able to fix it, and it'll just end up in my fucking backyard like I'm some kind of redneck. But yeah, so well, hold on. What?
No,
what were we
no,
gonna say?
no, nothing.
Oh, okay. No, I was also gonna say that this we might not have a podcast this next coming week.
Why?
Well, no. If we do,
Right?
it'll be released a few days later because I'm going to
that
Las
is
Vegas.
Right, that is right.
I'm going to Las Vegas on
Viva
Friday,
Las Vegas.
and gonna go over there and hit up the Red Rooster, great swingers bar out there.
Super swingers.
And yeah, so that'll be fun. I might come home broke as shit, but
hopefully you win the jackpot and you win like 2 coins.
yeah, I want to at least be like 50 cents up when I come back.
Yeah, at least.
So I'm probably just gonna hang out at the nickel slots and just drink my face off.
I think some of the areas.
Hang out at the strip clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
I heard there's some pretty good record shops up there, so I'll probably hit up a few of those too.
You should.
So I can bring back some more music. Like we don't have enough.
We don't have enough.
That's like 100 pounds worth of records right there.
Yeah, but we need like 3,000 pounds.
Yeah, we do need about 3,000 pounds.
If we don't have 3,000 pounds, this podcast is over.
Exactly. And even then, like we have some great oldies in there that I want to play. Like I have like the original print of like Leonard Skinner and all these great old classic rock albums, but I'm afraid to play them because those are the guys that fucking sue kids. Those are the people that are like responsible for like suing like that 12-year-old girl that downloaded that fucking Metallica album or whatever it was.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, what?
You know what's so funny? Talking about suing and downloading. You know that 3D printer?
Oh yeah.
I saw this on Facebook, and you know how that old commercial that you see on basically in movies when you buy them off like on VHS or DVD.
Oh, like that FBI warning or what?
Yeah, like FBI warning. You wouldn't download
a bear.
you wouldn't
download a bear, would you? Or a car?
Or you wouldn't steal. But you know what? Now with a 3D printer, it's like you wouldn't download a car because now you could 3D print a car, every part of it.
Perfect. I want to do that. Well, okay. Well, just in case you don't know what a 3D printer is, it's a new type of technology out there that now people are using to... They first started 3D printing like guns, like gun parts and things like that.
Well, it wasn't first attended to that, but this one guy did it.
Yeah, this one guy did it, and he started releasing the plans over the internet, so people that actually purchased these expensive-ass 3D printers could start reproducing their own weapons. And the thing with that is that, they're unregistered, they're unlicensed, everything. And, I mean... Not to mention getting a gun in the U.S. is pretty easy as it is, especially living down here in Texas. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a couple of guys from California the other day, and he was talking about how it's incredible over there. As a matter of fact, they just started taxing their ammunition now. So there's an additional tax. And not to mention, I heard that they're going to put into place this thing where you actually have to buy a license to purchase ammunition. So not only do you need a license for your firearm now, but you need a license for the ammunition. Where here in Texas, we're still getting ammunition in bulk, and you don't need a license or shit. You don't even need paperwork to purchase a weapon legally. Here, you can go to a gun show and pick up a handgun off of somebody for, just a straight up buy. That's how I got one of mine.
$200, right?
I got like a $700 or $800 handgun for $300 at a gun show. No paperwork, nothing, just cash, private sale, boom, that's it. And it's a great fucking gun.
It is.
It's still my favorite gun that I own. I'm not going to say what kind of gun it is.
No
I
one's
don't want
going to
anybody
know.
coming after my guns, but...
Never.
Oh, my God.
Never.
Thanks, Obama. You know what's really sad is that I had a lot of hope for Obama, right? No pun intended.
No point.
No pun. Pun. I said pun, not point. You son of a bitch. You're fucking
sorry.
it up, dude. Yeah, no pun intended. I was really hoping that Obama was going to be able to change everything around, but recently with all these things going through, I'm just kind of getting pissed off, and this is the original reason why I shied away from politics to begin with. Whenever Bush was in office, I was like, fuck, first of all, I'm not a Republican. Second of all, I don't agree with a lot of the things that Democrats do because Democrats kind of go about things the pussy way.
Yeah.
And Republicans are just way too fucking extremist, especially here in the States. I don't know how it is anywhere else, but fuck, sometimes I just want to move to Canada. But then again, they say the grass is always greener.
On the other side.
On the other side. It is. And they got fucking roses over there. And we got weeds and dirt.
Damn it.
There's always dust bowls over here and shit.
Always.
But yeah, so I had a lot of hope for him. But now with all these secret bills being passed and...
All these Jimmy Jammas.
Yeah, they Jimmy Jam us in the butthole.
But you know what?
I need some cocoa butter.
You know what? Looking at that cocoa butter... I don't think you've been using this cocoa butter. It's all dry.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Oh,
dry.
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I haven't been using it to masturbate recently. It's
You
just
should.
just a bottle of lotion.
It's the best way to get that silky
it's all-
smooth.
It's all crusty.
It's super crusty.
Okay, can we stop talking about my fucking lotion now?
Okay, that's a great way to go ahead and
End the podcast there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll fucking end the podcast with me masturbating with cocoa butter. Awesome. Just so everybody knows, I'm silky smooth.
that's great. He doesn't use conditioner. Just uses cocoa butter. That's the secret, guys.
Oh, my
Look it
God.
up. Look it up on Google.
Yep, exactly. Okay, well, to go ahead and end the podcast, we're going to leave you off with a nice little tune here from a record we just got today, which is Bishop's Green. We'll go ahead and play The Crow, because that's my favorite song. As a matter of fact, Bishop's Green, I mean, the same guy was in Alternative Action. He was also in Lancasters, I believe. Great fucking singer. They are a little bit more of like a melodic type of oi punk, street punk. But they're
Wonderboy?
They're Wonderbar, man. They're one of my favorite bands. As a matter of fact, I think like they're one of my top like 3 or 4 bands, man. Like, let's see, I got like Bishop's Green right now is one of my top favorites.
Okay.
Man, that Tattooed Weapons and Tattooed Motherfuckers and Offensive Weapons split was pretty good. But I think I need to listen to a little bit more of their stuff before I decide to make a decision. Noise is a great fucking...
Yes, it is.
And also, you know, the Valkyrians had that really good album where they remade all those old school punk songs into like Rocksteady with Mongoloid and... But Mongoloid is still a great fucking song if you've never heard it. Whenever we get that vinyl in, we'll go and play it for you. So, yeah, to go and leave you off, we'll leave you off with some Bishop's Green. This is The Crow.